I am very mad at Jump 10 index. I am really, really, really mad at Jump 10 index. Why? Because actually and honestly and truthfully, I've been looking for opportunity just for it to touch this trend line, which is going to make this trend line the third touch for me before it starts selling. However, what it did was what it did. As you can see on a daily time frame, you can see that the price got to definitely close to the trend line. Though not too close, but at least it's quite close before it now started moving to the downside. However, I think that is a good thing because based on the way I trade Jump 10 index, is probably my entry strategy are always the trend line touch most of the time. I rarely use the supply and demand zone or support and resistance in order to enter Jump 10 index. However, I think with what I've seen, that's basically what have happened on Jump 10 index because as you can see, this is a zone because if we go to our 4 hour time frame, we can see that this is a nice zone that the price just tagged into and just started selling from. And it didn't get into our what to our trend line touch. So that is very mad and very not good for me because I'm missing out on this move at the moment. However, it's a good thing as well because it helps to refine your strategy sometimes. But basically, with what I've seen, I'm really pissed at Jump 10 at the moment because I could have been in a massive or in a good profit at the moment. But it is what it is though. It is what it is. So let's say I was even able to see this trade come up. How could I have taken this trade? Definitely counter trend line break. But I don't think there was really much opportunity at that to get a sniper entry on a lower time frame. So let's just look at that together. So definitely on 30 minutes time frame probably wouldn't have seen an entry. Yeah, definitely wouldn't have seen an entry. On an hour probably wouldn't have seen an entry as well. But on a 4 hour time frame we definitely saw an entry. Definitely saw an entry, which is this bearish engulfing candle, and the markets will definitely have been moving at your favor for the past how many hours? 4, 8, 12, 16, I think 20, 24, and I think 28 hours. For the past 20, close to 28 hours now, the price would have been moving in your direction or in your favor. Actually, based on my strategy or my entry strategy for this guy, always on Jump 10, it is definitely um, a trend line touch. So as that has not happened, I'm definitely pissed, but I still hope that price will come back to the trend line and give us an opportunity to sell this market because if you remember when we did this analysis in the past, I said that this market or this price is going to be selling for at least some couple of months, probably 2 months, and we had our first month here and our second month is probably selling at the moment. Who knows? So that's just basically what I have for you on Jump 10. So on Jump 25, I'm still anticipating, however, that this guy is going to get here. I made a trade, I had a trade here that I lost actually due to the ranging because I was seeing on my 4 hour time frame that there's an opportunity for me to have a sell around here, which it actually did, but at the end of the day, it took me out around here. So it went to this upside and started selling. I didn't mean that it picked up from where I took it. Definitely, I would have eaten TP, but that did not happen. So all I'm just hoping for right now is for price to come to this zone here of this daily zone. Then we now look for opportunity to enter. Then we have our massive buy to the upside. So that's just basically what I'm looking for, guys, on Jump 25. So I hope that happens. And if it when it does, I'm gonna be having my opportunity to enter this trade. Now let's go to this bad guy here. Now looking at this guy here, if you can see it, you will realize that this guy has been ranging for so long. I was in this market last week Wednesday. And I entered this market last week Wednesday around here. That was where I entered this trade, and I've been holding it for a very long time. But I closed it yesterday. Why did I close? Actually, because I saw an opportunity on US 100 and I wanted to take that opportunity on US 100, which I did not later take. So, due to that reason, I closed because I needed more margin. So, I had to close my Jump 75 trade. And I know that I was not going to take the trade at the end of the day. I wouldn't have closed this Jump 75 trade, and I would have gotten to where is 7,000, which is my main TP. I probably will definitely TP because the market is still selling, even though it was ranging yesterday, or probably still ranging most of this week at the moment, but it's still definitely ranging. So US Tech, which is Nasdaq, did not play out the way I expected it to play out yesterday. So that was messed up. But that's all about that. But I thank God I did not take the trade because I did not see confirmation at the end of the day. Because probably this is definitely due to news. I don't know. But it is what it is. Same thing was happening on Wall Street, but I'm still looking or anticipating this zone here. If probably we are going to see opportunity here to sell, if we see any confirmation, I'm going to be selling this guy, US Wall Street. Then same thing, I've set a sell limit order around here. So depends on what happens. So I think this is a liquidity that the price or market has to take out first before you now start selling to the downside again. Or probably it's going to reach around here, and we're going to continue our sell. However, if that happens, that I will be very happy. And if that doesn't happen, well, there's nothing I can do about it. So that's just basically what I have for you on US 500, Nasdaq, and also Wall Street. Then and also Jump 10 and Jump 25. Those are the updates that I have for you guys on this instrument, and also Jump 75. Now for Jump 75, I honestly am thinking that there's probably going to be an opportunity for us to buy back this market. But I've not seen any reason why I'm going to be buying back at the moment, because I'm thinking that this price is going to reach the all-time low that it has ever been to, which is around 4,000. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking that we are going to see an opportunity to buy back this market to the upside soon. However, when that is going to happen, I do not know. So I'm going to be resting my hands on Jump 75 for the moment. Then gold, there's literally nothing that I'm seeing on gold at the moment, but I know that definitely this gold is going to continue its sell for some while. So Jump 100 as well, I was looking for opportunity to have a counter trend line break in order for me to enter a sell. However, that did not happen on Jump 100 because of the zone that was here. But it is what it is. So I just going to rest my video for now for here. So if you find this video insightful and you are able to benefit from this, kindly give us a thumbs up, which means for you to like our video, share, and also subscribe to the channel. So this is going to help us to grow. So that's just basically what I have for you guys. Thank you for watching the video, and peace out.